June 6th at 10:07 p.m. The backstory to this: I had got permission to hunt this property, 190 acres. I had got the guy's name, and I knew that had been coyotes out here on his farm, and I found out what the dude who owned it all, and I got permission to hunt. Went out and let the tenant know there's a person that rents in front of the big farm, and so we all were good to go. So I went out last night, Saturday night. There was a southwest wind, and I put my call out, and I located, and I hit a couple long howls, and I hit a serenade long howl, and I had a male. It sounded like a male about 1,200 yards other ways, and I was like, well, the way the wind blowing right now, I'm not gonna be able to call it in because the wind wasn't right. And then for some odd reason, it's a good Lord above. 10 minutes later, the wind shifted, and it went from southwest to southwest wind. So it shifted and it was blowing this way. And where that call was coming from, where it sounded from, was perfectly where he'd come downwind on the call. And so I moved my call, I moved my setup. I moved about, 150 yards, maybe 200 yards. Put my call out. With the part I was hunting before, the hay was cut, and they already rode hay and all that. But this other side, on the back side, was grew up a little bit, and quite a bit, so I couldn't put my call out there in the field. So it's got a long gravel road, so I put my call out about 50 yards and put it there, and then set up. And so I hit another serenade, where it sounds like female dog and a bunch of pups yelling, shouting, mad, and it's called Pisser Invitation. And then there's another one called Pisser Pups or something. I use those two, which I'm running the Lucky Duck Revolt. And then I went into a den raid, and he responded again. I went in a den raid for about 3 minutes off and on. And listen, I'm not playing none of these at once. I'm breaking them down 3 minutes to 4, turn my call off, 3 or 4 minutes coming back. And so after I hit the den raid, I turned my call off, and I said, I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes, and I'm gonna go right back into den raid. And I waited about 3 or 4 minutes, and then didn't hear nothing. I said, he's coming. So I went back in the den raid for another minute, shut it back off, and I looked back through my thermal. Here comes this coyote trotting in, and I literally hit record button a second before he started moving to me shooting him. He come in, I about 75, 80 yard shot. I was able to put a good shot on him. I killed him. But to me, it was a little tall, so my thermal, it was hard to see down in that field to see where it was laying at. And see what I thought, I knew it was a dead coyote, but I thought there's a thicket down in the bottom, and I thought that the coyote had rolled to the thicket, so I was like, I'm not even gonna go look for him. But I was like, maybe he rolled and he's just laying down in there. And the guy I'm hunting for, he wants me not to leave coyotes laying out in the field, obviously. So I went back today, June the 7th, at the church after I went and preached in Horse Cave coming back. And we're in Kentucky. And I went out there, as you're going to see coming up after this video, after I talk, I'm going to run through it all. But I went out there, and I was like, I'm just going to see right where I shot, see that's where he's at. Man, I'm not kidding you. I go out here, and he is laying literally probably 10, 15 yards from where I hit him. And I just couldn't see him at night. My thermal couldn't pick him up, and I really didn't look, because I thought he had ran all the way down this road. You know, coyotes are tough animals. And definitely, I mean, with that kind of shot, I thought he just dropped, and he did. I just didn't look in the right spot. So went down there, found him, which he's nasty. And I think this dog I killed was the alpha male. I think that he was the alpha, because he's big. I'm gonna guess probably weighed 38 pounds. I mean, he's a big dog. And I drug him out, and you'll see the footage. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow. God bless you. What's up, guys? Maybe a little bit out of breath. I can't help it. So, last night I come out here. Probably I got permission to coyote hunt. I'm sorry, I just got back from preaching. And
Come out here to look for my coyote I shot last night. Well, I found him like 20, 30 yards where I hit him. And I said, well, I better come out here and see if I can find him and drag him off or whatever. Come out here. And last night I looked for him, couldn't see him. And bro, he was literally 20, 30 yards where I was. I just couldn't see him through my thermal of this field. See, I was kind of a little tall. Yeah. So here he is, a little filthy. He's a nice little male yoke. Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth on that sucker. He's stiff. Nice little yoke. It goes to show, man, I caught him from far away off, and that's one male gone. I'm happy about it, so. Yes, sir. One of shot. Don't know if y'all can see this thing any good. It's nasty right now, but